Hey, what's up? It's Alex. Today I'd like to talk about the pronunciation details and word choices in Taylor Swift's song Cruel Summer. Let's take a look.
Fever dream high in the quiet of the night, you know that I caught it.
Okay, so right at the beginning there she says, fever dream high in the quiet of the night, you know that I caught it. And right there at the beginning she says, quiet of the night, and she uses a glottal stop. Quiet of the night. But when I speak, and when everybody speaks casually in American English, we say quiet of. We make that T into a tap and we connect it to of. So she is saying quiet of, and I would normally say quiet of. She's just doing this for emphasis so that you can hear everything she's saying very clearly. A fever dream refers to a very strange dream. If you have a fever, which means that you're sick and your temperature goes up really high, and then you fall asleep and start dreaming, you might have very unusual dreams because of how sick you are. Fever dream can also be used to describe any crazy idea. So if somebody gives you an idea for a presentation or something at work, and it's completely different than what they would normally say, and it doesn't look like it's really going to work out, then you can say, I don't know, this kind of seems like a fever dream. It's a little bit rude to say that directly to somebody, but you could talk about something else, like a third party's thing, and say, that's kind of a fever dream.
Bad, bad boy, shiny toy with a price, you know that I bought it.
Here she says, bad, bad boy, shiny toy with a price, you know that I bought it. And so shiny toy with a price, she says price super clearly, because otherwise you might think she was saying prize. A shiny toy sounds like something that could be a prize, something that you win. And in other songs that Taylor's done, she's used the word prize to refer to somebody. But here she's very clearly emphasizing the S. Shiny toy with a price. You know that I bought it. So here when she says, you know that I bought it, she uses two tapped T's there. That I bought it.
Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. What doesn't kill me makes me want you more.
So here she says, devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. And she's saying their eyes and adding a glottal stop there so that you can really hear clearly what she's saying. In casual speech, you would just say their eyes, their eyes. But she's adding a glottal stop so you can hear clearly that she's saying their eyes. What doesn't kill me makes me want you more. So this is the classic blend, right? Want you, where a T and the word you or your turns into ch. Want you more. And she's using a kind of a different version of an idiom here. She's saying, what doesn't kill me, and that's the beginning of the phrase, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. And it just means, even if you've suffered, you're still learning or gaining from the experience. Now she's saying, what doesn't kill me makes me want you more. Here she says, and it's new, the shape of your body. She takes of and completely reduces it to shape of your, and she's changing the vowel in your to your. The shape of your body, shape of your. Then when she says feeling, the feeling I've got, she turns that into feelin' I've got. And this is super common, even in everyday speech, but especially in music, to change ing into in. The feelin' I've got. And she says, it's a cruel summer, but it's is so reduced that I think if I heard this song on the radio or outside, if there was other noise, I couldn't hear it's so reduced. She says, it's a cruel summer. It's a cruel summer.
Say that we'll just screw it up in these trying times, we're not trying.
So here she says, we say that we'll just screw it up. And normally we would have a tapped T there. Just screw it up. Now she connects just screw. She says, just screw, just screw. She omits the T in just. This is very common if you have ST plus S in the next word. And now she says, screw it up, with a glottal stop instead of a tap. Normally we would say it up, screw it up. but she says screw it up. It up. And I think in this section of the song, this part of the lyrics, she's speaking more carefully with more glottal stops to kind of make it a clear singing style so you can be sure to hear every word that she's saying.
In these trying times, we're not trying.
And that's a great lyric. In these trying times, we're not trying. So these trying times is kind of a set phrase, and it sounds kind of literary. It's not something you would normally say in speech, but if you do, it sounds like you're very educated and you know a lot about good English speaking style. So in these trying times just means the situation where we're living in, the situation here now, it's hard. It's trying. Trying is a pretty rare way to say difficult. A trying situation, or these trying times. So it's an adjective, these trying times, and then she uses it as a verb. We're not trying, which means, she and this other person in the relationship are not doing well in the relationship. They're not trying. We're not trying.
So cut the headlights, summer's a knife.
So cut the headlights. Here she says, cut the, and cut is such a short word already, and she links the T and the TH. Cut the, cut the, cut the. So cut the headlights.
Always waiting for you just to cut to the bone.
I'm always waiting for you just to cut to the bone. So she uses cut twice there, and in both times there's a T after it. So she links those T's together. Cut the headlights. Cut to the bone. Cut to the bone is another set phrase. Cut someone to the bone means to hurt them very badly.
Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes, and if I bleed, you'll be the last to know.
She says, and if I bleed, you'll be the last to know. And so she's linking bleed and you, bleed you'll. And if I bleed, you'll be the last to know. Connecting the ST and the T. Last to know. Last to know. It's cool, that's what I tell 'em. So in the lyrics video that I'm watching now, she's written EM instead of tell them. It's incredibly common to take out the TH for them. Tell 'em. Tell them becomes tell 'em. And then finally she says, it's cool, that's what I tell 'em. If you tell somebody, it's cool, just as a regular set phrase, oh, it's cool, it means it's okay, there's no problem. But here she's kind of saying, even though that's what I tell them, it's not really cool. We really have problems. And then it's kind of a pun because the whole song is called Cruel Summer, and summer is hot, so it's probably not cool.
争取欣赏。
Fever dream high in the quiet of the night, you know that I caught it. Bad, bad boy, shiny toy with a price, you know that I bought it. Killing me slow, out the window, I'm always waiting for you to be waiting below. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes, what doesn't kill me makes me want you more. And it's blue, the shape of your body is blue, the feeling I got in it, it's cruel summer. It's cool, that's what I tell 'em, no rules, unbreakable heaven, but it's cruel summer with you. Hang your head low in the glow of the vending machine, I'm not dying. We say that we'll just screw it up in these trying times, we're not trying.